Scorpio, this is your weekly reading for January 26th to February 1st, 2020. Scorpio, we're going to do a little bit of a different reading, 3-card draw. Of course, the signifier in stones, it'll be past, present, future, okay? So here we go for your weekly reading. All right. What do we have going on here for the Scorpio? Scorpio. You know, I am seeing a boat and it's like sideways and there's a constraint stone right in there where the mast would be. So, okay, so we have the boat. I don't know, I'm going to flip it for you. If you can see that boat there. Okay, so I feel like there is a journey that is delayed for you this week, Scorpio. You're either not going to take a trip or you are delaying it. This could also be a delay in your life journey. Still think anything can happen. You do have that anything can happen stone right in the bow there, but in the mast you have constraint, so it's almost like you're just putting a halt to it. Let's clarify and see where Scorpio is going to be here. Figure out what that constraint is really about. Sorry if it's noisy in the background. Again, my family is doing their nightly lightsaber battle. Okay. Scorpio. We do have the 6 of Cups in the upright. I think in your recent history, you were reconnecting with a loved one from the past, or you were, engaging in some nostalgia, remembering your past fondly. Currently, you have that 9 of Wands in the upright, okay? Kind of battling it out, working your way through the battle and growing in your actions, all right? But there's something that is holding you back here. You are taking pause, and it's kind of a self-made prison, but it kind of isn't. You have that constraint. It's like you're battling your way out of your own inner conflict here. And then you have that 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of an emotional loss here. However, if you look in his hands, he's still got 2 cups. So not a complete loss, guys, okay? And those cups will be full. In the reverse, and this is your near future, you are going to decide to go and move on and move forward from this situation. A little bit of constraint right now, though, with that, okay? Obviously, with an emotional loss, there's always a little bit of inner conflict. Trying to fight through that. Let's clarify for this. This is looking like a very emotional situation to me, but also very it has been very action oriented. Okay. All right, Scorpio. This is about your growth in people who you're loyal with. In that recent history, you were probably reconnecting with an old friend, talking about your growth, somebody that was loyal to you in the past, either that or you were having some fond memories or nostalgia about where you and this person that was very loyal to you have grown in your lives. I do think that there are some issues. There's probably been a lot of talk recently about either something having to do with your childhood. Maybe there's just so much going on, it's not like your childhood anymore. So taking a trip to see that person would be difficult. Maybe you have children. Excuse me, Scorpio. You and this other person, I think, have been talking back and forth, and maybe neither one of you can get away from your children right now. Maybe neither one of you have any daycare providers or sitters to watch the kids. That might be part of the constraint that you're dealing with right now. Either that, or there's still maybe an issue of gossip from your youth with this person. Maybe they had overheard that you were recently gossiping about them, or vice versa. Or maybe there was some gossip that happened in your youth that this person wants to address before you guys get together. Or vice versa. I think that you're going to end up getting a message here about that person, that they are not quite who they used to be, and they're not who they're presenting themselves to be right now. Okay? And I think this is going to make you quite sad. It's going to feel like an emotional loss. They didn't really turn out to be the person you thought that they would be. There may be people gossiping about that person, which is giving you constraint to even going. And I think you're going to get a message that you are truly going to see the truth about this person that you had connected with. That is too bad. So I think that you are going to end up not taking this trip to see them, because you don't want to get involved in the issues that they are dealing with at this time. And so I think that constraint is there probably for a good reason. It is going to be a bit hurtful to you, and it will feel like an emotional loss, but it's probably the best decision. Obviously, there's not that complete loss, which maybe would have happened if you had gone, okay? The Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance, okay? Well, on the one hand, if you went to visit this person, you may be seeking compensation. For all we know, this person might be trying to scam you in some way. If you persevere and wait out your concerns here, you're going to find out the truth, okay? So let's focus on that perseverance this week. Until we really know all the details of what is going on with this individual. Okay, Scorpio, good luck.